Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekend Mystic Affirmations. This is for the energy of October the 11th through October the 13th, Friday through Sunday. Let's see what the weekend holds. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your information here. You are very appreciated. And we have the Emperor. This is a really great energy. This is the masculine form of the universe, which he looks very much like a big Papa Bear, kind of guarding us, right? This is the very protective masculine energy. And it's also worldly, and the universe, if you look at it as somebody who's watching over you and wants you to succeed and wants every good thing for you, but is also capable of standing up for you. Okay, that's the kind of energy the Emperor has, is giving you the guidance you need and the protection you need. So we like that energy. That's a very strong, stable, foundational energy. We've got motivation. I am motivated, and motivated people help me to improve my finances. We like that. Sometimes people around us have gone through or are going through something similar, and they'll be able to help you if you look to the right direction and just understand and listen, especially if you watch somebody who seems to have it together. They might be able to lend you some information that will help you put one more piece in place. Certainly Divine is always there to do that, but usually we're surrounded with people who can also give us some just a little nugget of information that will make the difference. Oh, we've got forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is not just for forgiving other people. The main thing we need to forgive sometimes is ourselves, because we can really, really, really hold a grudge against our own selves and be angry with ourselves for mistakes, past mistakes, or new mistakes, or even things that, sometimes we knew we were doing the wrong thing at the time, and we thought we could hedge our energy with, well, everybody does it, or this happens, people do this all the time and they get away with it. And within yourself, and sometimes you carry a little bit of resentment because you got yourself into a bind. And I'm talking about finances, because I know I have done it and in the past, and I've gotten past doing it anymore, but boy, I put myself in some binds financially, and when I didn't have the money to cover it. So we have to forgive and move on, but remember and not make the same mistake again. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for doing the wrong thing regarding other things, but especially in a financial situation. So, integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balance and symphony of life. So, this is very key to the two cards that are out here, talking about allowing yourself to integrate the things that you don't like about yourself with the things you do, and allow them to, as a whole, be something that you can feel good about, and knowing that even though you have your shortcomings, so does everyone. Everything, it could be anything you're talking about, whether it's an emotional issue, a physical issue, a spiritual issue, We all have our own little caveats going on. So, as a whole, though, you know you're a good person. And you know you have the power to bring in the energy that you need to change. And if you can see the issue, you can change the issue. So allow yourself to be open to forgiveness of self and move in a way that allows you to do better than next time. That's all. That's all you have to remember. I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. This is important to do. This is the same energy we've been talking about. Allowing yourself to be in a place that you trust your own guidance and that you're connected to source energy, and knowing that you are in that place of connection, the wisdom of the guidance is important. Remember, we can always ignore it, but it won't stop bugging you. You have to keep trying to ignore it, and it gets louder and louder. So go with your own gut. Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands coming in. So having that energy of action being called for. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a complete panic attack. It's when you've gotten way too far into your head and you're worrying about every single thing and all of it. Do you see there's nothing holding those swords there? She's pointing them at herself like self-punishment, okay? Unforgiveness about something, or fear of retribution for something. It's also when we make a change, the fear is there to, we have to overcome it to really do something and not cower in the corner in fear and never try to get away from it. These are your own thoughts, honey. You've given them to yourself, and you can make them, you can put those swords down. And this is the Six of Swords, which is moving away from that, taking your knowledge and moving towards the future, taking it all the way. Now notice all those swords are now pointing away, and you are able to move forward without anything holding you back. So having your inner self be caught up in the energy of fear. Fear shows up right at the edge when you're about to make a breakthrough. It always gets harder right before the breakthrough. So don't let yourself get stuck in this fear mode. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And the universe is saying, I support you. I support you. I'll help guide you. I will help you to integrate the fear into the new thing. And whatever you're afraid of, 9 times out of 10, these are just thoughts. They're not actual. Like there's nothing trying to eat you or hold you at gunpoint or do any of those things. These are just your own mental fears that are coming back around from old experiences. Sometimes it's not even your thoughts. You have to check in with that and know that these are just off the wall, bizarre thoughts that come in for everybody. We all have them, and you don't have to accept them. So I hope you all will have a wonderful weekend and allow yourself to shut that fear energy down and stand in the energy that the universe has my back. The universe has my back. I am where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I am not going to let thoughts stop me, because that's not a tangible thing. So real fear is when something's trying to get you. You've got an alligator snapping at your heels or a mountain lion chasing you. That's different. But thoughts, that's where we have to really guard our mind. So many blessings to you all. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And feel that fear and do it anyway. Everything outside the box, anything pushing past a boundary is going to feel scary until you break the boundary. Once the boundary is broken, you'll stand on the other side looking back at it like, why was I afraid of that? So many blessings. I hope you all can experience that wonderful breakthrough moment. I'll talk to you again on Monday. Namaste.